What are you eating for protein? Tell me what you're eating. Omnivores, you got all kinds of animals, you got all kinds of eggs, cheese, dairy products. Well, for plant-based, eliminate all that and just focus on the plant. Every plant has some amount of protein. These are soy curls. We're going to get into that later. Perfect protein, freeze dried, ready in 10 minutes. Also, ready in 10 minutes, beans. It's 110 per serving. Soy curls, 110 calories per serving. It's got protein. It's ready in 10 minutes. You can eat it right out of the can. Freeze dried soy curls. Choices. Why are plants better? I don't know. I'm just following what the doctor said. Here's the story. 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, went to the doctor, was completely surprised by his news that I had diabetes and my cholesterol was too high. Okay, this is happening all across our nation. This handful of pills that the doctor gave me, and he said, start taking these. I'll give you a new prescription next month, and we'll check your labs and get you going on the right meds. So I took that pill bottle home and it was Friday, did some research over the weekend. I came up with, I read like skimmed 4 books on diabetes, all from the American Diabetic Association. So the ADA, the AMA has a way of doing things, but that keeps you on the treadmill. It keeps you taking the pills, takes you getting medical procedures. You follow that path. 3 of the people I knew who followed that path became dialysis patients. I chose maybe that wouldn't be the best for me. So my research over that weekend, I came up with 2 plans that can help with those kinds of diseases. I'm no doctor, but this is my personal experience. McDougall has that low fat, whole food plant based. And then there was the raw fruit and veg. You'd eat nothing but raw fruit and veg, apparently. They say you can stop those diseases, you can arrest them. Maybe even they go away. Not medical advice, I mean, that's just anecdotal. But that's one of the options. I needed some hot cooked food. So I went with McDougall. Let me tell you about Dr. McDougall. He had a practice in Hawaii, and he realized that all of the younger generation were presenting with disease, the American diseases, high cholesterol, heart problems, diabetes. But their parents and grandparents were not presenting with the diseases. So he did the research. The youngsters had adopted the Western way of eating. This is 20, 30 years ago. But the older folks just kept eating what their grandparents ate, which was largely plants, fruits and vegetables growing from the earth. Occasionally, they slipped in some protein from an animal like fish or chicken, but it was a very minimal part of their diet and virtually no dairy. So he posited that, well, maybe there's a connection there. So he started helping people navigate back to that Hawaiian diet that the ancestors knew. And it worked. The diseases started being arrested, they started falling away. Okay, bottom line, I chose that path. Low fat, whole food, plant based. It arrested all of the diseases. So I went back to the doctor after 30 days. I said, hey, doc, check it out. Have you taken the pills? No, I haven't taken the pills. And bam, he started hammering me. Got to take the pills, Brett. If you're not taking the pills, you're not on the program. I said, well, maybe just check the labs. So he checked the labs and he went through and he said, oh, well, there is progress. You're not taking the pills? I'm not. Sent me on my way, advising me to get back on the pill, start taking the pills. Came back another 30 days. I had lost more weight and the labs were even better. So again, hammered me. You're not taking the pills? Well, no, I'm trying this McDougall program and it's It's not going to work, right? There's not enough protein. There's not enough energy. Just hammered me. It was 15 minutes. I left. I'm not taking the pills. Stayed on the program. It was working. 90 days, I had lost 50 pounds. Blood sugars, totally normal. Triglycerides, finally on the charts and lower. Cholesterol was almost not a problem anymore after 90 days. So I became a huge fan, never looked back. And the McDougall program, which is vegan, plant based, it's whole food. Try not to eat seeds, nuts, because they have fat. McDougall's program, that's his thing. It worked for me, man. It worked for me. So I became a fan. 20 years later, 25 years later, here I am uh, eating nothing but plant based food. And I get all the protein I need because every plant has it. But if you're trying to get more protein in your diet, and why wouldn't you be? Soy curls. Butler Foods soy curls. Trademarked this product, it's theirs. And it's made of the whole soybean. And it's pretty, you can't really squish it in your finger, but you can snap it. You soak those in waters and you cook them. So I did exactly that. I soaked them, cooked them in water, and I created this delicious food. These are taco flavored. Look at that. That's chunk O protein, ready to eat. And eating them like this is absolutely delicious right out of the bag. I mean, I'm taking them to the movie theater today. Instead of popcorn, protein, crunch, the delicious flavors. I can't begin to tell you. It's absolutely delicious. So here's what I'm going to do. This is the freeze-dried soy curls, taco flavored. I'm going to set that aside. I'll show you what that looks like in a few minutes. You're not going to believe it. It's tender, juicy, succulent pieces of protein. Protein strips ready when you are. Okay, back to McDougall. So this plan, getting all the protein I needed, all from plants, it occurred to me, who isn't getting the food they want when they want it? Well, there's people who are unsheltered. There's people who can't get enough food. I want to help support those folks with this easy product. That's downstream. For right now, you can buy it, store up your own emergency preparedness pantry, make sure you have enough protein. You're going to want cans of beans. If you're vegan, you probably got dry rice, dry beans. Keep it in your pantry. Make sure you got plenty of water. Water, critical in emergency. But why not spice it up with some delicious protein that's going to remind you of all your childhood proteins? This is the taco flavor. You wrap it up in a tortilla. It's an amazing taco. Seriously, became our favorite meal. So back to the McDougall program and why that helped. So here I am, well into my 60s. My cholesterol, it never peaks up. It's so low. My blood sugar is indescribably low. It's so low. It's like 160 or something like that. It's crazy low. All of my stats are really good. I'm exercising, lift weights once in a while. I do yoga, and I eat whole food, plant-based food. If I have a vice, it's I eat candy. Yeah, I freeze dry candy and I can't stop it. It's delicious, but this is what's saving lives right here. Good protein, clean protein, cruelty free. Nobody was hurt in the making of these soy curls. So if you're as excited about health as I am, you're going to be plant-based. It's just the way to go. It's the way to extend your life. It's the way I extend my life. It makes me healthy. I encourage you to consider plant-based whole foods. But please, whatever you do, go visit my store, VeganElder. Just Google VeganElder, and there's my shop. Go to VeganElder's freeze-dried pantry. Grab some soy curls. I've already done the hard work. I've cooked them. They're delicious. You're going to want some of these. Okay, look at this. Look at that. That's protein strips. I just added water 5 minutes ago. They're ready. Absolutely delicious. Or shouldn't have eaten now because I'm chewing. I can't tell you how much you're going to love them. Please try. If you don't want the freeze dried, get yourself some Butler soy curls, soak them, cook them up. You're going to love them. Get protein in your diet, get plenty of protein, and please stop by Vegan Elder. Subscribe, would you please? I appreciate you. Thanks.